That's a great edit point, actually. Thanks.
Okay, so I missed. I missed.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot you're not Dennis. So yeah. You missed a lot, Amy.
My tits are better than Dennis's.
Well, already shooting on the person who can't make it. That's great. So, what have you missed, Amy? Oh, you just missed David Bowie. David Bowie is alive and well.
Was he doing a concert though?
He did do a concert, actually. Yes, we got.
I missed it. I missed the David Bowie concert.
You missed the last concert as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the crack is. Last time you were.
Oh, we're not Dennis anymore.
No, I was just about to say that Cutter's kept in prison.
What?
We got imprisoned from the last terrorist attack, and basically the way we got out was to basically jump into a guard's body and escape with the girl.
Was it a girl?
There was a girl that was in prison with us. Yeah.
The one that knew that you were the Nomad. So
yeah. She's been there since the start. Yeah. You recognise her, she's been around, but basically there was also an imposter in the terrorist group, so we smoked him out as well.
It sounds like a completely different game to the one that we've been playing.
It looks so different as well. That's the thing. This is a Simon Says puzzle, by the way. So just do your push press.
That's my favourite Die Hard. Die Hard trait. Jeremy Irons, Simon Says.
Yeah. So it's just a case you have to listen to what the tune is and then repeat it with with those ones. So when you see that pop up, that's when you have it right, and then you just get the pattern right. So there's a few puzzles in this area. So basically, what happened was we left Cutter in prison, came out of the bodyguard, then we smoked out the rat that was in the awaken, turned out to be a demon, shock horror, and then we met Bowie. This is why I should like this game. Yeah,
because it had demons and
shit.
Yeah,
there's gonna be like critical demons in this next part. Like we are actually taking on the Demon King.
No, you're not, because it's not going to be Crowley. So it's
no.
Not the demons.
Oh no, it is as far from Crowley as you can think. I want the
King of Hell.
Oh, this guy's a King of Hell.
I want Mark P. Shepherd.
So
I started watching Doom Patrol. That's how much. Do you know what? Actually. Considering that he's voice only, it's fantastic. Like it's one of those ones where I'm like, I shouldn't like this as much as I do it, as I do like it. And I only finished the first series because I know series 3 is going to be starting soon enough. And I mean, like, I find I can't get far from the supernatural like producers and creators at this point now, because literally all my shows I'm watching have something to do with them.
Yeah,
like Doom Patrol is a fucking massive big one. It's Jeremy Harbour that does it. And then obviously you have Mark V. Shepherd pops up, and then Ruthie O'Connell is going to be showing up in season 3 as well. So I'm excited for that. And then obviously I'm watching The Boys as well.
Of course, yeah. So there's like so many connections there.
Well, again, same fucking creator for the whole fucking thing. Yeah, and like some of the writers are the same writers. So I'm like, yeah, I'm into. The only one I couldn't do was Walker. It was like, no, but I got into Lucifer. I got back into Lucifer.
Yeah, Lucifer makes sense. Yeah,
I got back into Lucifer on it. So I'm like, oh. But yeah, I realise how much I miss my Mark V. Shepherd.
There you go.
Book.
But
check him the fuck out. He's the only one that has done Sherlock, Doctor Who, and Supernatural.
Yeah, like he's been around. Like I know by face, I think. Yeah.
He's fantastic.
But so yeah, so essentially what we've done then is we met Bowie, whose character is called Boz in this, and he's like kind of corrupted virtual being. It's a long story. Basically, he's told us you can go to this forbidden place and find this legendary soldier. And yes, the cushions are different.
Did you get new cushions?
Yes. So basically, what we're doing here is we went to the last location as well, which is kind of this Venice-like area. It's actually pretty nice looking. And there was like a library, and we couldn't get into this inner sanctum, so we jumped into a scientist's body, and this is who we've been playing now since.
But we're playing as a guard.
We were the guard, and we jumped into a scientist's body.
This is how the scientist dress. With
a
fucking panther and
Jopers, Jopers and a big helmet, yeah. This is how they are like in this now.
Jeez, that is terrible.
He looks like a jockey.
Right? Look at the platform. The platform is so sharp, and it's like 1 pixel width, but you have to jump into the middle of it. Yeah. Right?
Excuse me.
And you see the kind of the ohm on the fucking floor there, right? We have to read that because that's the solution to the next puzzle. So in order to actually get onto the platform, you have to actually take a run and jump at it. But it's completely inaccurate to how you could land. See what I mean?
This is what causes people to rage quit games.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 is
I wanted to keep this in because this is bullshit. See? See what I mean? Like, you could have just made that platform square, but they actually made it a triangle, so it's impossible to jump on. You have to need to take a fucking run and jump at it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean when this game is showing its jank, like.
What again this time?
No!
Oh,
So now you know why, when Dennis asked the question a couple of parts ago, why I kind of had a bit of a mental breakdown on this game. Shit like this.
yeah.
Shit like this.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even playing this.
Yeah.
I'm just watching it. And
I had to jump on.
paralyzed by rage.
I had to jump onto the platform for it to raise up. That's the thing. But it won't let me jump on.
You know for a fact, right, that if this was a real life situation, okay? And like, you know, the demons watching you just kind of...
Yeah. They're just going... They're
Uh-oh!
all like surrounding the platform and just knocking you off like fucking like Red Rover or something. Ah, you're fucked it.
Oh, I found the box to the Burbs. Cannot find the DVD anywhere.
Oh.
I'm raging because it is a fucking brilliant movie. It's
See,
only because you said Red Rover.
Fuck this, I'm out.
I legit thought that this was glitched. So that's why I went to go back out and back in again to see if it would make a difference. Like legit, I thought this was glitched.
And it didn't make a difference, was it?
Nope. I just have to take a good jump on the fucking platform. So yeah. But yes, it's given us a chance. There's a scientist there. So there's also there's a lot of lore like explained like in the library and stuff like that. It's all if you're kind of watching the full playthrough, it makes sense. But for us, it's kind of like enter means we just had to read one book, translate it, and then go. That's what we're doing. And now this is our way to get into this like basically this kind of like forbidden land, like an old graveyard, basically. So once we get there, there's a whole lot of magic. There's a super soldier basically who took on the Demon King years ago, and we now want to pick his brain and see how he did it, and that's what we're doing here.
I'm getting drunk. That's what I'm doing.
Just get drunk, yeah.
I'm just gonna get drunk.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, we're on the platform!
We did it. I had to take a run and jump at it. That's why. So now this is me trying to read the scratchings there because, as you can see.
God, that tastes so good.
Just put that right and shut it there. There you go. Thank you, Still Garden. So yeah, basically the way this works
I'm
is.
surprised that bottle lasts as long as it has.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't touched it. In fairness.
Exactly, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. I'm surprised.
Okay,
Like,
it held like.
Yeah, I mean that. If anything, I mean that should kind of prove the fact that I am, in fact, not an alcoholic.
Sure.
If I had that much,
I know.
restraint-
I'm fucking with you.
I do actually have 3 empty still.
Yes,
still
to
Garden
return.
bottles to
Yeah.
return to get a discount.
Like you're only collecting enough so that you just have to be able to spend like.
I was about to say, don't forget to get the old rascals like on the shop.
That's it. Yeah.
It's a shame they don't do delivery.
They do a delivery. Yeah. For pizza. Yeah.
Did you know this?
No, I didn't.
Know this? Have they always done that?
Yeah, it's only like it used to be kind of local, but now I think they have a hookup with delivery or something. So, they might come out this far. I'm not too sure.
How many times have we been coming here now?
But you see, when we started,
How
it
many
didn't.
times? Fair few times. Okay, so since they have been possibly delivering to this location, you never once mentioned it.
Not initially, but they've been able to branch
So
out.
now, as I said, I will repeat then. Now that they are maybe possibly delivering out to your location, you've never once mentioned it until now.
They might. I'm not too sure because it might be too far out.
Again, that's why I
Yeah.
say possibly.
Yes.
But you're only mentioning it now.
Yeah.
That's a dick move. that is the dick.
Sorry, it never came up in conversation. I don't fucking know. All right, sorry.
How
We're trying to get the fucking sponsorship. And
Well, we'll get the sponsorships like for
we
the
can
next fucking
literally
video.
ask for here's Jonathan working here, have him fucking deliver it so like we can give him props on the channel.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Me and him get along really well.
Yeah.
Let me use the
imagine
handicap
having
toilet.
him show up and just like on camera, it's like this the
It's
man himself.
Jonathan from Rascals!
Yay!
And then just shoving our Jonathan out of the way. Right, there you now.
It's like the pup. It's like the lamb and the sheep. Oh, yeah.
Aww. Get out of the way, you ugly. Oh no, it's like when the dog as well.
Yes.
Oh, he thinks he's people. Get that cat out of there.
So
I didn't realise you were taking a drink. I'm actually genuinely sorry. Because there's bubbles, that shit fizzes.
yeah,
It's like when I had the Coke mustache.
Coke dash.
The liquid Coke, not an actual Coke mustache.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I feel like
We don't have the camera on when she does that.
I don't snort it.
She gets
I
very
I
aggressive.
don't snort it. I just put it on my gums.
Very aggressive.
You told me I was a mellow. You told me I was a mellow edit.
Not on cocaine, you're not. Cocaine is the most unmellow thing you can have.
I've actually have done Coke once in my life, right? And after that I said never again because I ended up with Tomangos. And I was like, oh Jesus, no!
Yeah.
I never want to go there again.
No.
I don't like nightclubs. I really don't. And like,
I was offered Coke once by a guy wearing a white beater that was designed out of an Everton jersey.
I'm nearly sure it was the same guy I bought my Coke from.
Yeah, the weirdest fucking. It was like a pub doing like a Saturday afternoon rave. So bizarre.
I think the only ones that like I remember before. So I was like, we'd gotten Coke off this guy, right?
Yeah.
And it was like we've never done it before. We'll do it once, and we'll just to see what the crack is.
Yeah. If you're part of one, yeah.
And then we were like, okay, that was actually it wasn't as great as people make it out to be.
Yeah.
So like that at the end, that was like the end of it. But the same fella who had saw us was like, just want like crack or heroin or anything like that. And we were like, no, thank you.
No.
Like, thank you so much. When you just got back to selling weed, come back to us. Like,
Yeah. So this is also bullshit as well. If you want to go back to read what's on that platform, it automatically slides you down, and you have to jump up on it again. Basically, there's a rake load of tombs inside, right? And each one has a gem in it, right? But only one of them is a real gem. And basically, that's the directions to
You
it.
must find the monkey crystal.
There's about,
Sir,
like-
we're no longer hunting for the monkey crystal. We're found in your basement. Oh, okay.
Thank you. So basically, yeah, there's like 20, 25 tombs or so. All the kind of etchings there are all on the wall, and it's like the first one of this row, third of this row, and it all comes down to one. And then once you have that, you're done.
Just use a spell. Why can't we not just use a spell?
I don't know. I don't know why you can't. You've been given a spell. You've been given a magic bowl to fix everything. Just do it. But no, it has to be this. It's this one. That's the real one.
I don't know why that's.
What's that in your head?
So I said monkey crystal.
No.
They're not even on my playlist today either. I was listening to Voice Avenue.
Yeah. Oof. That was
It can't even be consistent with itself.
slid. No, it's so bad. That's the thing. They made it a triangular platform. If they squared it off, it would have been fine. They literally made it to scale.
It should have been a circle.
Yeah. Normally it's an oblong.
Everything else. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Literally like boom.
This is awkward.
I hope nobody saw that.
Too bad, everybody saw it.
Fucking nerd.
He is a nerd. Literally everyone who's a scientist is supposed to dress like this. It's like a uniform.
Oh, we had a meeting in work, and it's gotten to a point like there was no managers who joined the meeting yet. So at that point, I don't really bother muting my mic.
Yeah.
If there's not a manager there, so I won't do it. But my brother rang me, and how me and Paul greet each other on the phone is, "Hey, fuckface."
Hello, fuckface.
Hello, fuckface. And so he was like, "Hi, fuckface," and I went, "What's up, uncle fucker?" Like that. And
Manager dropped in.
no. Manager didn't drop in. So we were chatting. At that point, then when I realised I was going to have a conversation, I made sure to mute the mic just in case. And it was a very, very quick conversation we were in, and I unmuted my mic. And one of the lads who I work with, Eamon, he was like, "Amy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Who the fuck were you greeting on the phone to that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's my brother. It's how we greet each other." Ever since South Park,
Yeah.
bigger, longer and Cook came out, and that's how we greet each other. He was like, "Oh, alright, cool." So then we ended up talking about South Park movie. And I still remember the entire song for La Resistance, and I think I demonstrated it to you.
We know that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what we ended up
You
doing.
demonstrated that in Rascals.
Rascals.
Yes.
Was that just the 2 weeks ago I did that?
Was 2 weeks ago, yes.
Yeah.
Wow, feels like a lifetime.
I know, every week feels long now because we're all doing shit. Like, our lives are back
Oh
to
my
normal.
god, that feels so long
It's
ago.
so jarring because I'm thinking like, oh fuck, it's been so long since we had a house party. we were literally
At a house party.
we were literally at Neil like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long. It's just like fuck.
But
Every week feels long.
We ended up singing La Resistance on call, and
We did,
that's
yeah.
when the managers came in. Just as I got to the point, they might cut your dick in half and say it's okay. That's when the managers joined the call.
Brilliant.
And this manager, Aaron, he's a lovely guy, and he's also a massive South Park fan, and he just went,
He gets it.
he just went, I missed something fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Here. It's like, yeah, you did, bitch.
Oh dear. Can you get closer to the microphone for the ASMR content? Realistic gin sounds.
It sounds, what's the one that's like sounds like a blowjob?
No, not that one.
Not this time.
I can't do it without putting a bottle in my throat.
Jesus, how do you do that for a blowjob? No. It's an interesting technique. It's bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
I meant just to make the noise. I can't like gag, but like when it's like with nothing.
Really? Why is that, Amy? Well, come on then. Share with the rest of the class.
I have a really bad gag reflex.
Really? And why is that? Where do you think that came from?
I think it's I actually think it's more a survival thing as opposed to a
Is it, yeah?
psychological thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's normal to have a gag reflex.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is normal to have a gag reflex. I know how to get rid of it. You literally just squeeze your thumb. Then you can get all the way down.
So anyway, we move on to the next
So you
area.
know who's never sucked a dick in this room? Wow, Foxy. Hold on a minute.
That was a look.
What you gave me, sir?
That was a look.
Close.
Well, that explains that gag reflex.
It's lonely nights on the road. OTT show to OTT show. Come on, you lived at home.
No, I'm not Marilyn Manson. Fuck
Hey.
off.
Amy, it's a tag team of benefits.
Fran, record. Glad I turned that around onto you.
Yes.
Not just me.
So,
He didn't even drink
Didn't
that.
even drink that. He literally like pretended to drink it.
yeah.
That's like someone on the pole and doesn't want to get drunk.
Yeah,
So
it's
fucks it up. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this is a really, really good kind of thing, right? This is for women that might be watching this. If someone ever buys you a shot and you don't particularly want to buy the shot, but they're very insistent and they haven't taken no for an answer, always chase it with a beer.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
So what you do is you take the shot. You have like a Budweiser beer bottle because it's dark. You can't really see it.
Oh, so you do that and then.
So you literally then spit it back in.
Oh, that's very clever.
So at least then you're never actually.
There's no chance of being
you're never
spiked,
actually.
yeah.
It's not even that. It's that. It's like you're never actually drinking the shot, so you're staying sober while they're.
That's very good. That's good. That's good. That is really good advice. That's genuinely good advice.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to be clear, what this guy is meant to be a super soldier, but he's basically homeless.
That's the Tony version of like the Cal Pierce Super Soldier.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but like he's like homeless. So when you got him, basically he was on like minimal health. So when you boost his health up, you realize, oh shit, he has stupidly good stats. This is one of the forbidden areas, by the way. So this is where like
This is like one of the nicest areas in the fucking
it's
game.
beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
No wonder
This
it's
and the
fucking
Venice
forbidden.
looking like area.
Yeah,
Fucking Garden of Eden.
it is. It's kind of. That's what's kind of going for. Yeah.
Because when we went to Venice, instantly I was like, this reminds me of Tomb Raider.
Yeah, this is a very Tomb Raider part of the game now.
After actually made Tomb Raider, like even the newer versions of it, the set design on
Yeah.
the games are fucking beautiful.
So there's like one or two people around that we just can't talk to. They're like So it is like supposed to be a sort of kind of religious like
Montessori.
yeah.
No, not Montessori. Monastery. Sorry.
Monastery,
Montessori
yeah.
is a fucking type of place too. A monastery. It's definitely not a Montessori.
It's Montessori for Jesus, or in this case, Via Gramuka. That's the name of the god.
So it's a cult.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I know
So-
all about that.
Yes, you do. So yeah, there's a great load of symbols here. The
I
press
listen
right
to an
ones.
awful lot of true crime. I haven't joined any recently.
That's a start. That's all we can ask for.
That you know of.
That's why I said recently. Like I'm pretty sure I am technically part of two.
That's why you kind of have to like think about it for a second.
It's like I haven't joined
I'm
any
aware
recently.
of.
But like these are the types of this is like kind of the type of couple. At least I don't actually give money to these particular clubs.
It's your emotion.
Those guys seem so nice.
Well, see, they haven't released any merch, so like I haven't
Yeah,
been
that's
able
true,
to
yeah.
give them money.
Yeah.
I don't think they will ever again. So like, I mean,
You haven't been able to live up to your name recently.
well, it depends if you count all the supernatural stuff like walking. I can't.
Yeah.
Well, that actually, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to change my bio. Reformed merch war, I suppose. Yeah.
I'd say recovering merch war. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with recovered because I haven't.
Yeah,
actually bought-
recovered. I think. Yeah. Oh yeah. So again, we picked up a green jewel from the first puzzle, and now there's a blue one on this, and there'll be a red one as well. So once you put the three together, you get to the next part.
So we're assembling the Triforce?
It's kind of that gimmick, but I think it's. I notice.
Are we summoning Captain Planet?
I think it's more. I think it's more the Chaos Emeralds. I think
Oh yeah.
more than anything else, because like I said, they haven't thought that much about. They have put in so much lore, but the lore is so like convoluted, but also like unnecessarily generic. If you get me.
Yeah, recovered horror for merch aims 2021.
There you go.
Well, how cute is my fucking header?
It is nice.
So cute.
Ah, that is nice.
My little bitch.
I don't even have a head on mine. I've never thought of it. I'm not that interesting to have one.
Oh, sweet Jesus. This is the family. So, this is one from Edel. So obviously Noah and Jackson waiting for the dub match. My cousin, the rivals.
Oh, well, that's gonna be a fun household.
Are you?
Mm. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in town for that.
I'll be fucking honest with you, right? Elaine and John's kids, my cousin's kids, they could, all fucking four of them could be models. It's disgusting. It's like, I hate that the two of these have the most beautiful children in this family. Because they're gonna make fucking killing.
Yeah.
If they get on that quick enough.